My name is Christine Ha. I'm best known for being the blind cook that won MasterChef Season 3. I'm from Houston, Texas, where I have 2 restaurants, The Blind Goat and Sin Chow, and I'm excited to be partnering with Tovala this fall. Food is something that I believe is universal. You can come from different countries, regions, backgrounds, religions, but you can sit down together and share in a meal and understand each other better. For me, food is about sharing my own story and my journey in life and my experiences, as well as when I eat other people's food, that's what I learn about them. Through these meals at Tovala, I hope that I can impart a little bit more knowledge about my upbringing as a child of Vietnamese immigrants into your own home. The 3 dishes that I'm featuring with Tovala are Vietnamese-style beef stew with udon, lemongrass pork chop with rice, and Thai-style yellow curry with shrimp. In the Vietnamese-style beef stew with udon, in Vietnamese, it's called bò kho, which means braised beef. It's a hearty fall or winter dish that's eaten in Vietnam. If you think of beef stew, of course, you think of a slow braised beef with different root vegetables, and it's very similar. This particular Vietnamese beef stew does have some French influence, but there are, of course, Vietnamese flavors in them. So you've got your star anise, your ginger, your lemongrass. In this version, we're doing it over udon noodles. It can be eaten with baguette bread, over rice, over different types of noodles, and I like the chewiness of the udon noodle that kind of soaks up all of the delicious beef stew. This lemongrass pork chop with rice in Vietnamese is called cơm sườn nướng xả, which does literally translate to lemongrass pork chop with rice. This dish is often eaten for breakfast and brunch in Vietnam. It's a lighter dish. It comes with a fish sauce vinaigrette, so it's like kind of a dressing that you put over the entire dish that marries everything together. You've got, of course, your glazed pork chop, and then you've got your steamed rice, and to add a little bit of brightness and acidity to the dish, you've got your different pickled vegetables. And we love our vegetables, so we also added some broccoli to this dish. And for me, this dish is reminiscent of eating breakfast in Vietnam, or a lot of Sunday lunches that my mom cooked for us growing up. And it's a simple dish, yet I think brings in a lot of different flavors that adults and children will both like. The last dish I've created in partnership with Tovala is a Thai-style yellow curry with shrimp. For this last dish, we went out of Vietnam and into the neighbor, Thailand, and did a comforting curry that has lemongrass and coconut milk, and of course, my favorite ingredient, fish sauce. We wanted to lighten up the dish a little bit, so we used shrimp instead of a meat. And then, of course, we've got the green beans to add to the crunch or the texture of the dish, and it's served over brown rice. Being a chef does mean that I love to cook, but I do it for work, and I do it quite a bit. So sometimes it's nice to come home to the Tovala oven where the meal has been prepped for you already and simplified. So all you've got to do is scan the QR code on the directions, pop the meal into the oven, and then in 20 minutes, your meal will come out ready to eat. I hope that you'll enjoy these flavors that are so reminiscent of my childhood in this menu that I developed with Tovala.